Hello, it's Angela from Once Upon a Smile. Just wanting to explain a little bit more about the charity and the project that we've applied for from Worsley Rotary. We are a children's bereavement charity based in Old Trafford, and we support children when a parent or sibling has died, providing emotional and practical support which is tailored to that individual child. We have applied for 20 craft boxes at £25, which are sent out to the children that we support during the pandemic. Obviously for every charity has had to adapt to this new way of working, and we had to do it pretty quickly as we had referrals coming in every week during the start of the pandemic for support for bereaved children. So we had to ensure that we had plans in place to be able to still support these children, because we knew from the start that we weren't going to be able to support them face to face as we were previously. So we put plans in place to be able to send out these craft boxes which contain resources which are tailored to each individual child that we support, and they've got resources in there which promote positive well-being, and through Zoom they work with our support workers to be able to remember their loved one and talk through any worries or concerns that they have. Obviously it's very different not offering face-to-face support, especially when you're talking about grief and bereavement, but our support workers have ensured that the children feel comfortable throughout all of the Zooms, and they have, hence why we're doing the craft boxes as well. So our support workers are able to have some of the resources with them, and then they have them with the children as well, so they can work with different things. They feel like they're working with them on a one-to-one basis. So we've provided these from the start of the pandemic. In the first lockdown, obviously none of us knew how long this would go on for, and it became very apparent that we needed to put something in place to be able to ensure that we had the resources in place to provide support to bereaved children. In 1 week alone in lockdown, we received 21 referrals for bereaved children in the local area. So we knew that we had to continue supporting the families that we had pre-pandemic and the families that were coming in during the lockdown as well. Obviously grief is completely different during the lockdown, and especially for children as well. It can be a very confusing time, and for us, we pride ourselves on supporting children on a face-to-face basis. So it's very difficult to us, and it was very important to us to ensure that what we put in place virtually was on par with what we could do face-to-face. We're obviously really excited to have children back in to Sibley House, our HQ, face-to-face, but we just want to ensure that we have the plans in place prior to us doing that. So we are going to continue with the craft boxes for some time now virtually, just to ensure that we can still support children. It also helps as well if anyone has any of the children that we support have any travel difficulties getting here. So it's kind of opened our eyes really to see that once we are back to normal in the post-lockdown, we do have the option that if children are a bit too far away from Once Upon a Smile, we're able to support them virtually as well through Zoom. We just want to say thank you, and we're delighted that you've been able to approve this application that we submitted for the craft boxes, and I'll also send some pictures across so you can have a look at some of them that have gone out as well. Thank you very much. Bye.